Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Invisible Ink. We just finished up, I think it was that executive terminal, right? So we'll go look at first at all the new places we have to visit, and none of them are anywhere near us, huh? So it looks like everything is 12 hours away, except this detention center, which is 11 hours away. And while I would love a new agent, I would not love visiting Plastech, and this would still be 12 hours away from everything. So I think we will not be going here. And then it's just a question of where to go instead. These three seem pretty reasonable together, right? These three are alright. I guess we have a vault card, so heading over to the vault area is pretty good. And we have quite a bit of money to upgrade our agents with. Like, first of all, let's just sell these stupid grenades. I don't know. I mean, they're not the worst thing in the world, but I never remember to use them, and they're worth more as money than as a unit, or as an item. Any other junk we don't want? Not really. It's all fine. We still have this excess paralyzer, I suppose, but... So I think if we're going to hit up a vault next... So we could choose instead to hit up the NanoFab next. And buy some more stuff. But I think what I'd rather do is spend all my money on upgrading agents, then hit the vault so that I have enough money to go hit the NanoFab still next mission. So let's just upgrade some stuff. What are the level 5 upgrades worth? Like, this gives you... It adds additional power per thing. Yeah, okay. And this adds 1 KO damage to melee. So that's pretty nice, actually. So I will take level 5 strength if I can get it. Unlike everyone. I don't know. I guess I want speed first. So, yep. And then, like, actually, this is probably good, right? There we go. And I could afford to get another level in Anarchy for Rush, but I don't really need that right now. And this way we can maybe buy something at the shop. So let's take our Vault Access card out and head to the Vault. I think we'll go Vault Financial Suite, and then I think it'll be the next day, so maybe we'll go to the NanoFab, and maybe we won't. So these are, who's this? K&O. All right, this is all K&O, right? No, the Financial Suite is Sonkaku. I guess that's something to think about, but I don't think it matters much. Kind of a bummer to hit an executive terminals and still not find anything on the same continent. Not even in the same hemisphere, really. All right, we're in. And I was thinking again about how we seem to be doing pretty well, right? I mean, missions are going a lot better than they were near the beginning of the game. And I wonder if that's like, oh, hello. Just how the difficulty curve is. In the same way that, like, in Dungeon Crawl, for example, the early dungeon is the place where the most people die. You know, is it the same here? It's sort of, the earlier missions are easier. And they have, like, this simpler alarm level, but the simpler alarm level, honestly, to me, seems harder. And you just have fewer tools to work with in the early game. So I think it may actually be that the early game is the hardest part, and then it'll start to get hard again eventually, I'm sure. Let's see. I can see both opposite corners of the room, which means there can't be a camera staring straight at me. I don't think there could be a guard staring straight at me either, so I guess we just open the door. Fine. This is weird. Is this just like a nothing room? Aha, there is a door. I'd rather not get that close to the door right now, because I think it's somewhat likely that the guard comes through here, but if he does, he might well not make it to where Banks is now, and so I'd rather just avoid ambushing him. But in case he does get here, I want to ambush him. That's the plan. Okay. And, okay, so I want Prism... Actually, maybe I want Prism and Banks to change sides. There's all these consoles in here, right? So maybe just come back out here with Banks now that she's unlocked the door. And come here with Prism. That was... Oh, I left the door open. I left the door open. Sigh. Well, here's hoping it won't matter. All right, it didn't matter. I heard a guard moving around somewhere down here, I think. I didn't see any footsteps, but I did like actually hear with my... Oh, I forgot to hack anything last turn. Ugh. Blah. With my actual ears, I heard some stomping around. Okay, so here's the thing we need. It's got magnetic reinforcements, huh? Alright. Well, we can slow it down a little bit with an EMP. An EMP placed right... No, there's no EMP placement that would get both things. And I don't want to EMP this anyway. We can just come in here and drop an EMP. And we'll probably like parasite this, but the EMP will speed things up a bit. Maybe I should have just not done that at all. We're not urgently in need of that right now, but I don't know. It's nice to get the EMP, to get some use out of the EMP as soon as possible. But arguably, it's not a lot of use. I guess what it's going to do is make our future parasites cheaper, and that's not nothing. Because we are parasiting this, it's a reasonable value. And of course, I shouldn't have parasited yet. I should have explored first, in case there was something else I would rather do than parasite that. Okay. This room is interesting. So I guess we ambush here in case a guard comes in. Fine. This power supply looks like it's connected to that, right? So this is O5 or D5 or something. And of course only this corner says what it's connected to. There's no real urgent need to get this though. Let's just put a parasite here. I will finish that with a buster chip and golem this. Nobody is coming in here this turn, so I can afford to be out in the open. All right. Okay, I saw footsteps, and they were out in this neighborhood, like up there. And so, what kind of drone is this? Camera drone. Which way was he going? It looks like he's heading southeast, maybe? It's hard to tell. There's like a little circle. Ooh, all these things are at exactly 2. So let's get this. Yeah, that does do that. All right. and rush. Just like, I'd like to know about these demons. We don't know anything that has demons yet, of course, but okay, there's that guy. He's coming back this way, is that right? Yes. Whoa, hello. Okay. Do we just tag this guy? These guys? Well, let's peek first, I guess. Fine. He's probably going back out through the door, right? We can afford to observe him to double check. He's stationary. It's not very nice. Because if he's stationary, how do we get through these doors down here, right? He's looking at every single one of these doors, and he's looking at all the entrances through here, so we are going to have to distract him somehow. Which I think we can do. We can send Banks, like, here-ish. I was sort of hoping to, like, take his money this turn as well, but I think I can maybe even do that. We'll see. I can always get his money later, right? It's distracting him so that Prism can make progress. It's sort of time sensitive. Yeah, so if it weren't for this camera drone, I could now just walk over here, take this guy's money, and then he would never see me. So, I mean, there's an argument to be made. Yeah, I think we should actually just hack the camera drone. No, I'm going to want this power, right? And I didn't take it before I came in. 8 power? All right. Well, we're going to overflow by, like, 2. So let's golem the camera drone after all, so we can get some scouting in. Fine, this area, whatever. Down here. Yeah, still 8. We still want all 8. I suppose we could tag this guy, but we'll probably be able to get a better tag next turn. So we'll scout out some more guards, probably with this camera drone, if nothing else. There's a door here. Well, I guess this is the door we want, right? So first of all, is this guy gonna see us standing here when he moves forward? I think not, because that passes through this wall. It's line of sight to there. But maybe as he's like halfway between these two squares. So I think I don't understand the mechanics quite well enough, so to play it safe, I'll just stand here. Anything else we want to hack, we could parasite that guy. But we can always do that later. Well, I mean, parasite, the sooner the better, right? Here. That'll open him up for being knocked out eventually. How much anarchy do my guys have? So Banks has substantially more. We would like her to do the robbing. But let's explore with the camera drone first. Okay. No guards, but we found a turret. happy to put a golem on this, I imagine. Okay. So there's a guard coming. It's kind of irritating. But we get to tag a lot of guards this turn and see what's going on in this area. Well, we're probably going to come down here, I guess. But okay, now Banks is going to do some stuff. Money! This is it? He's guarding a console? Alright, well, I guess we want to hack some stuff then. I guess he's mostly guarding, like, this whole area here, making it hard to walk through. And this room is a mess. I hope we don't have to go in there. It looks like we won't, right? We can get around it this way. I don't know why they would put a red door here. This is the worst place to want to break into. So if I go in here, can I get this power and then 1, 2, 3, 4, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I can easily get in here and still shut the door. Get out of this guard's area. So let's move in there. Golem. This power supply. We still need to spend some power because we're about to pick up, what is it, 8, 9 power? Well, I don't need this power, this turret anytime soon. But I do need it eventually. Oh, we're tagging visible guards this turn. Is there any chance we can see another guard? I think no, so let's do that now. He's throwing a grenade or a camera or something. That's good to know. Okay, we still need to spend more power. Let's take this safe. And we'll parasite this power supply. Whoops, I forgot. I was going to send Rush first while Banks was still in there to get her out of Rush's, to get Banks out of Rush's way, but it looks like I didn't need to. She can sneak by in this area. All right, so we safely navigated that guard. And now we'll just shut this door and bring everyone into this room. So on the one hand, it seems like it's great that we've found all these guards who are not doing anything too important and navigated the one who was. But remember, at alarm level 1, the guard patrols will change. So all these guards who are in here will suddenly start going somewhere else. So I guess I'm just really glad I have them tagged, honestly. We're going to gain 1 power at the start of next turn from hacking the power relay, but it looks like that won't bring us over 20, so fine. Okay, here we go. And we can even steal this poor little drone's power. Although we should spend power first. What do we even spend it on? I don't know. I guess we need to do some more scouting before we can productively do that. Hope there's something interesting in here, right? A safe with 2. Ugh. I can't spend power with if I do, I just get more. Let's golem this. That's a reasonable thing to spend power on. It speeds up the hacking of that thing, which frees up our parasite sooner. So it is, in a sense, getting us power back, but just not right now. Okay, so now we'll take this safe. I really don't want to walk into this room right now. Something bad could happen in there. Oops, meant to shut that door. Or should have, I guess. I was thinking about shutting this door here, and I didn't think about the one back there. I think we'll all just wait here. Okay, so we've got these guys all tagged, which makes me so happy. Because I can see where they're all going. All right, but nobody walked through this area, so I'd like to know where that camera drone is going, but I guess for this turn... Did I end up tagging him? I didn't. That's too bad. Okay. Power supply has 5 on it. Turret has only 2. Well, I mean, we could kill this guy with the turret if we wanted. I don't know that I do. What about putting down an EMP somewhere? Somebody has an EMP3, don't they? Banks does. So if we put it down right here, it disables everything in the neighborhood, including killing that drone, so it won't matter that it was tagged. But that could cause other guards to notice it. You know, notice the camera drone's corpse, basically. So I'm not sure I want to commit to that. But it would also let us get by this this turret a little sooner. Would it? I don't know. I mean, we're going to have to deal with this guy, and the EMP won't go off until the end of the turn. Let's see. Is he, like... I can't tell exactly how far he can see. But I assume he like, notices this area but isn't watching it, is my guess. Only the turret is watching this area, I would guess. I think it's okay to just take this mask, which hides demons, right? Because we have the demon database already. So I think we'll still know what demons are, so that's fine. It's just a question of, like, are we going to spend 8 power on that? And I guess we might as well, right? Okay, so so we can walk here and he won't notice it if we want to. So that's valuable information. And if we do, then he'll come up here and that'll be his turn, is looking around at this area. All right, so let's send Banks first. Because, let's grab this power, right? That's not Banks, that's Prism. Whoops. 11 power on that thing? Jeez. What do I break now? This safe? I could take the camera drone back, but I don't really want him. I could just put a parasite on the safe. Yeah. That seems fine. Now I can grab this power without overflowing. Now, of course, I could have used Banks's invisibility, and that might have been better. But now he's going over there. Okay, so this looks like the vault, actually. Am I right? Yeah. Okay, so it's not going to connect back up to this area. We're going to have to go there if we want. How many safes are left? We've hit these 2 safes. There's a third here. So there should be 2 safes in like this little area. Okay. So now that we know this is the vault, do we need to adjust our plans? Who has space to carry these 2 things? Either of these 2 does. Can they both get here? Yeah, any of them can get here. So I think I want them to do that and send Banks back to deal with what's up here as our top secret agent. Ooh, there's a lot of junk there. Yeah, I think leave Prism and Rush. There's a lot to hack in here. Although actually, 1 EMP would take out a big chunk of this stuff. Anyway, so we'll have Banks, not EMP. Oh, let's actually drop this EMP in here so that they can use it. Or is an EMP 1 good enough? It's just got so many turns left on it, right? Oh, she's got another one. Okay, that's fine, I think. Maybe Banks should just prime hers right now. What's the size on this look like? Just back, if I were to go down, left, that would cover all of the relevant things, and it's on the way. Sure. So let's cloak, just to get us some more AP mostly, I guess. Stand right here, and EMP all this junk, and get out of here. Now these guys come in here. I don't know if that cloaking was really the right thing. Maybe I should have spent a stim, but I don't really know which of those is actually better. The stim takes longer to charge. I don't know. It was probably better to spend the stim, actually. But, you know, mistakes were made. Oh, shoot. That camera drone, I forgot about him. Oh, but he didn't actually find me, did he? Because the door was closed. So he's just looking with his actual eyes now. Now he's looking down here. But I kind of want to just... I want to tag visible guards is what I want to do. While I can get this camera drone and also... Yeah. Banks can't really walk by this guy right now, since he's blocking the doorway. I guess I could just hack him. That's fine. I'll use Banks to spot this guard as well and tag him. I'm surprised we didn't hit the power supply. Oh, it has magnetic reinforcements, I see. So I'll just golem the power supply so we can keep it down soon. Tag visible guards. Okay. Fine. Now we come down here. And this guy will start by scanning, which shouldn't be able to see here, I believe. Yeah, and come down to there. Okay, fine. Now these guys have some looting to do. Is that a grenade? I guess so. I don't think grenades go through walls, but it doesn't really matter. I don't want to be standing there. I guess I could sprint. No? Yeah, she already peeked this turn. I see. Okay, so a bunch of deposit boxes. This thing. Why does this cost 2? Okay, a safe and that guard. So how about our Buster Chips? Hers is on cooldown, but she'll have it next turn. Hers we have. So here. Why don't we... I don't want to take the stuff out of here yet. If I can delay another turn. We'll just put a parasite on this, I guess. To weaken it enough that we can break it next turn with a Buster Chip 3. Or whatever. Yeah, I think it's 3. The one that breaks 4 firewalls. And I'd also like to kill the demon. On the other hand, it's not going to drain more than 5 power. So I don't know. I guess next turn, maybe I can spend 1 power on killing this demon. We'll see. Yeah. I guess we're going to have Prism be the one who goes in here, because she has enough anarchy to actually use that Buster Chip, and Rush doesn't. So Rush will grab these things. Fine. Done. Oh, I just realized that camera drone is going to spot her, because when it gets to that square, it'll investigate again. Or whatever, and yeah, it's going to see her. That's nasty. Okay. Well. None of the guards are anywhere near her. So I think I can just still kill this demon for 1 power. Rush, get over here, get ready to take the money. Looks like this guard is the one who was notified to come look for Banks, because he's closest as the crow flies, but he's going to be a while. He's coming out this way. Here's Prism. Run. And we should be getting their attention any second now. No? Well, I'll happily take all the money. I guess this is the one that's alarmed? Like, they've got to be sending a guard at me eventually, right? But honestly, if they're not doing it now, I'd rather wait until this guy forgets about us. Yeah, I'll just chill out here if you guys don't mind. What do we do with this drone now? We can hack him for 3 power so that he stops chasing banks. That seems like a reasonable value proposition. Where is the new guard going to come from when he starts looking for the vault? I'm guessing here, right? But there should be another vault or guard spawn point. Yeah, there's one here he could come through. And I don't know, there might be another one in the room to the southeast of that. But whatever, let's just get rid of this drone. Put him, I don't know, somewhere inconspicuous, like over here. I'm not sure who's going to get this safe. Presumably one of the vault ladies, because it's not Banks. She's busy. Now, I don't actually want to open this right now, because the guard who's coming this way is going to be headed for where Banks was, down here somewhere. And he can't use this door right now, so I'm going to wait and then use it to sneak by him. Oh, ha 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 ha. Well, we're going to have to hack the vault cases again. The EMP wore off. But that's fine. We have another EMP. Okay, we broke that safe. That guard, we're still working on his firewalls. Sure does take a while. Oh, he's patrolling. This isn't the guy who was searching for Banks. Interesting. Who is? Oh, this guy. He got a notice from the camera drone to head there next. Interesting. I didn't know that's how that worked. So we'll just have Banks open this door then. And I guess we'll modulate. I don't love modulate. I might EMP instead. We'll see. There's the safe and the shop. Watchdog is fine. Don't mind that at all. I'm thinking we put down the EMP this turn. Right? Oh, there it is. She has one. And we put it like right here, and it'll get all the relevant, interesting stuff. And the guard shouldn't hear it, I think. You know what, just in case, let's place it here. It's as far away from him as we can get, I think. I don't know. We could go up here, but I'm not sure that's actually farther away, and that wouldn't work. So yeah, here's the best we can do. And in case we are wrong about what he's going to do, we should prepare ambushes. Yeah, sure. I don't mind spending a few actions moving back up here on the very slim chance that I'm wrong. That is, I assume that I'm wasting like 3 actions to come back up here. But those are 3 actions I can afford to waste. Whereas if I'm wrong and this guy's coming in here, it would be a disaster to not do this. This turn looks pretty much done. I could get the Nanofabricator with a... There's not much reason to, though. I'll just golem it next turn. Yeah, he didn't hear. There's the last safe. And now we see that that guard's patrol... He's finally getting to his real patrol path after like investigating us walking through here and then investigating Banks being here. He's finally on his real patrol path, so it should be no trouble to get the safe down in the south. Ooh, that's got a lot of stuff on it. So we golem this one. What's rebooting? That. Who cares? Sure, man. And let's put a parasite on this. We're probably going to use 2 golems on it pretty soon. But I guess it could be a while before we get out of here with this guard doing his rounds. And how much power is this worth? It's worth 12 power. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't have put a parasite on, huh? Well, let's just... I don't know, geez. Let's just golem this down. There we go. Now I can fit 12 power. I can stand here and he won't see me. Alright, a shop. A handgun. No, this is that great, I don't think. Paralyzer 3 is actually a good upgrade for our crummy paralyzer we're using. Buster Chip 4, I don't think I want that as badly as I have some Buster Chips 3 that I kind of like better. A handgun with no armor piercing just does not appeal that much. Charge packs are kind of handy to have. Yeah, Banks could use a charge pack. And I'll check who's carrying a paralyzer. She has a paralyzer 4. She has a paralyzer 1. So we'll buy her an upgrade for her paralyzer 1, I guess is what we're going to do here. And I think here is exactly where we want to wait. Where we want to wait. Lots of W's. I guess it's a little bit faster to have Prism pick this up. So this should finally tip them off, right? Unless the EMP completely disabled their responses. That's amazing. They're never even going to know we were here. I didn't know that was possible. It's glorious. I mean, presumably at some point they'll check the account balances and then they'll know. But until then, the EMP has thrown off their automated monitoring or something. Oh, that's right, and Banks wanted a charge pack for herself. She's using all these things that she would occasionally like to use more than the recommended dosage. So one thing I'm noticing is that the missions are going by faster in terms of turns, but they're taking longer in terms of real time. Like if we made it up to security level 3, it would definitely be time to split the video. He's leaving me. No, that's fine. I can just hide here. Like, it's all going very smoothly, and we're going to be in and out in no time. But it's already kind of a long video. Okay, so he did find the downed drone. That surprised me a little. Or no, the downed drone is mad about being downed. That's fine. Does it say like what he's... Man, this guy has a ton of text. So do camera drones even... Yeah, they do their... They do hunt with the scanner. Oh my gosh, I can get through this door. It's legit. Hello there, Mr. Guard. Wow, did Banks not steal from this guy? I guess nobody ever had a chance. Cool. So now Rush is the only one with space to spare, so I guess she's going to be the one picking up the power supply. Did I not even shut this door? The one that Rush is behind? That's a little bit silly. Do we just head Banks straight for the exit? Maybe I can have... this area here is a little bit sketchy. So let's see, there's going to be a guard coming this way, so that'll be a bad time to come through the door. Meanwhile, a guard coming this way. So on the next turn, this guard will be coming here and facing down here somewhere, I guess. But this guard will be coming this way. So when do you find time to go through the door? That's interesting. I think Banks may do this with invisibility or something, and she can just trade items with Prism. Well, Prism is full too. I guess if you come in from this side, then you might have a turn where it's reasonable, right? Because on the current turn, nobody's actually looking. There's a guard looking down here, and there's a guard looking up there. And you could sneak by him to end your turn, like, I don't know, up here or something. And there's still not a good space. I think it's going to be Banks doing it. So Rush, why don't you take some items away from Prism, please? Prism up here. Take some items away from Banks. So does this guy investigate before or after his normal move, or like what is? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just hack him and send him away again. Okay, done. Okay, so maybe Banks is going to do without invisibility, actually. But she has it available, which makes her the best operative to do this. Oh, that's a little mean. He's throwing a grenade, or a camera. Grenade, it looks like. I was thinking of using, like, of hiding up here or something, but if he's throwing... Oh, grenades are, like... They take a whole turn to go off, though, so that's fine, I think. Right, there shouldn't be anybody who's, like, very well placed. Oh, now he's not going to throw a grenade? It, like, depends on where you stand or something? Okay. Wow, you can actually just walk right by them if you want. That's pretty crazy. Oh my gosh, this is so ballsy. Right? Oh. So he's going to walk up. Wait, why is he not... Why does his patrol path take him here? It says he's moving here. Like, that's where he wants to go, but his patrol path draws him coming down this way for some reason. I'm a little bit suspicious of this. Enough so that I think I'm going to come down here? Just to buy me a little bit of extra peace of mind, I guess. And the fact that we were able to do that without any invisibility at all is a little surprising, actually. Where do we bring everyone else? I guess through here? Oh, actually, if they're headed for the exit, this way is a nice safe path. I'm gonna bring Rush back, actually. This way is just much safer. Nice, now I've got him going that same path he was before, so he's definitely not chasing down Banks. Whoa! This guy, he is tagged, and I don't see any movement for him, so he must be stationary. That's pretty spooky. Okay. I don't know how I feel about all this. All visible guards have tags. Alright, well, let's grab this then. There's no way for us to spend power anymore, basically. I guess we could just golem this thing, like, for fun. And let's end the turn. Right? She has, yeah, 2 armor piercing. Not nearly enough to get through that guy. Grenade out. Alright, well, I'm changing my mind yet again and sending Rush up this way. But she can't actually get to anywhere super safe. There's nowhere good to put Rush right now. So he must be standing, like, right here, right? Yeah. So we'll just hide right here, I guess. Whoops. forgot about this guy. We could search him. He might have an item. She's Prism has level 5 Anarchy, which increases your odds to find an item when you search a guard. But apparently he didn't, because it didn't even offer to let me search him again. I don't know, maybe we could have hid there. Hidden, not could have hid. Goodness gracious. What kind of English was I taught? I don't know. I'm not going to start hacking turrets, man. Those things are spooky. I hacked a turret in a previous mission, just like, because I already had the power supply. And then, like, some disaster caused the power supply to be recaptured, and then the turret started killing guards when I didn't want it to. So I'm not going to do that. So the theme of like why we have to do this is it's a power supply for the AI that's controlling all of the hacking we're doing. Hello? Please don't come in here. Can he see this square right now? Yeah. Okay, let's have... Alright. Banks, I need you to run interference here. And then we stim up. There's no way we can run, like, confuse this guy, I don't think. We can shut this door. That'll make him investigate to just there. And that door's already shut, and nobody will see Rush here. So, I mean, it's just a question of this fellow now. Okay, these guys are out. Rush is still not having the greatest time of her life. Let's see if we can distract this guy for a moment. Maybe I'll just knock him out. Yeah, that's the plan. All right, we had to resort to violence eventually. It was bound to happen. So now all this distracting this guy didn't matter at all because we're just gonna walk out of here, but oh my gosh, let's not down this guy for forever. Let's save the paralyzer in case for some reason we need it. It's much better than using all of our paralyzer on that guy for no reason at all. We're not quite going to make it under an hour, are we? It's going to be pretty close, though. And I know there's a guard here, but he's not looking, so I'm just going to walk right by him. That guy is not a very useful guard. Okay, so is this our last turn? Yeah, we can sprint up to the exit now. And we're out. So that went off more smoothly than it really deserved to. I didn't realize you could ever hack a vault without them, or not just hack, but rob a vault without them sending in the vault guard guy. So we got all the goodies this time. It says, of course, we didn't hack the secure cases, but that's because we EMP'd them. And that's it. How much money did we make this turn? 3,900 credits. A net worth of 4,400 because we spent some on, like, at the shop. So that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.